Fala aí pessoal, beleza? Estamos aqui com mais um vídeo para vocês. Aqui temos algumas coisas aqui, ó, se você apertar para baixo, temos algum tutorial aqui, né? Falando algumas coisas aqui. Quadrado aqui o mapa, né? E o botão aqui do meio é o menu, né? Vamos lá. Então, vou continuar aqui. Tem uns NPCs aqui, acho que vai ter outro item de cura aqui. Vai ter um cara, né? Reclamando da vida ali. O negócio não tá fácil. Agora vamos ter dois aqui pra gente enfrentar, né?
No choice. Now you'll learn. Here I come. You're finished. Here I come. You're finished. Mirage. Go to hell.
O cara bateu nas costas. Não.
Here I come. It's over. Take this. It's over. Mirage. Take this.
Agora eu consigo esquivar, né?
Take this. You're finished. Die. No escape. Damn it, Rising Wyvern. Here I come. You're finished. Die. You're mine.
Acho que a vida nem tá aparecendo ainda, né? Que faz parte da história, então não é possível morrer, talvez. Esse carinha aqui. Como é que a mulher ajudou, né? Pá. Que ela entra já pro combate.
Shionne be Mayor, I'm Maris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolton.
Damn it!
Throw
I
down
was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can.
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey.
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Aqui eu vou falar o negócio de combo, né? O que eu tava fazendo nos combos, né? Turno crescente, tá, vou falar aqui.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kind of new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
One
Mirage!
Die! Damn it, finish! Take this!
Take it!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Eu falei.
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
Bom, isso, né? Coisa que eu te
Stay
falei pra
sharp.
você.
We're going in.
Por aqui. Não tem nada pra capturar. A gente tem sim na frente. Como eu falei, tem um monte de cutscene, um monte. Tem mais aqui, é direto agora, mano.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
Agora já vai pro cutscene do anime, né?
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest! Look out! Shionne! Shionne!
A blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
Na porta. Muito estranho, né? Parada dentro da pessoa, né?
You okay?
Braço do
Your
cara.
arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Braço do cara tá
Hold still.
carbonizado, né?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Como eu falei.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
É tipo, o personagem meio arrogante pega e fala uma parada dessa.
A blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Vai ficar fazendo essa parada aí. Acho que quase o grande parte do jogo. Eu sei que eles vão ficar discutindo. Vão juntar ali pra equipe, né? Pra falar um resumo da mulher ali. Vai gastando PC, né? Que é tipo a barra de tipo um. Aqui, outra coisa embaixo, R1 ali. Então,
Can you even
conversa,
see
fica
out of that
ligada.
thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm
Yeah,
just
dá pra
impressed you
comer, né?
managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Bom, como eu falei, né, tem umas cutscenes que são diferentes, né? Tem uma lá que é do gráfico do jogo, outra desenhada, e tem os outros que por parte, assim, como se fosse um mangá. Ainda tem fala no canto esquerdo, tem outra. É muita diferença de fala, né? Bom, sai pro mapa. A gente veio daqui de dentro, não tem nada. Vamos seguir agora. Mais ou menos mapa para explorar agora. Mais ou menos. Tá aqui. Eu não sei se vai ter alguma coisa aqui, né?
Ganymede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
O portão aí deixa eles presos nessa região. Bom. Não sei se tem alguma coisa pra subir aqui, acho que ainda não. Aqui na frente. Tem uns cachorros ali.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Mudando de controle de combate, aperta a opção, aqui dá pra alguma coisa. Aqui.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm. Don't let them form a pack. I'm on it. Slice! Here I come! Talon sword! One final push! Right! Give them all we got! It's over! That was almost too easy.
Bom, era pra ter mais XP, né? Mas depois vai passando. Aqui não tem como subir.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, alright?
Makes sense. If we try to take...
Faz sentido não, o negócio é XP,
Normally I
cara.
don't pick on the weak.
Try harder! You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
I'm on it!
You're finished!
Circle and bring them down!
Porra! A mão do bicho pegou no jogou no... Ainda bem que a mulher tem ré, né? Tem uma vacilada ali. Tentei esquivar na hora certa, né? Não foi.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Bom, aqui. Vai ter uns itens aqui, que isso aqui eu acho que é de craft, né? Toda vez que você pega um item, ele fala embaixo. Tóxico, perfuração, ótimo para guardar. Ótimo para guardar com a comida, pois faz o alimento durar mais.
What a weird stone.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
E temos aqui, né? Tem um baú ali. Aquelas pedras aí dão um respawn, agora esses baús não, né?
This is...
Poção.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it.
Os monstros também tem respawn no mapa, tá? Aqui eu vou tentar não repetir nada. Aqui tem uma fogueira e um acampamento. Mais cutscene.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoilsport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
O cara positivo, né? Aqui a gente pode lembrar algumas falas, conteúdo baixar, né? E aqui, onde vai descansar, né? Que mais pra frente também vai ter comida.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the 2 of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
sorry.
Sonhou com alguma coisa nesse fim dela ali, fazer alguma coisa.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Bom, uma cutscene atrás da outra, né?
I hate camping out.
Temos alguns itens. Na frente já tem um lugar para descer. Temos os itens aqui, é trigo.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
Não sei se aqui dá dano. Tem mais fala aqui, ó.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegis. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegis? You mean the same Lenegis that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Isso aqui vai ter uns peixes aqui. Eu cortei ele, nem deu tempo, mas... Você tem que liberar os pratos. Dá buff, né?
What's this thing?
Dá energia. Tem umas plantas que são raras. Pode coletar uma vez, eu acho. Pode ficar farmando, né? Goma de maçã. Ali em cima tem um bicho forte. Que a gente não vai
That's one
enfrentar ele.
enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Um boss, a gente não consegue enfrentar ele.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
What's this thing?
Vai ter mais bicho pra enfrentar.
I'll take you all on. You're mine.
You're finished!
How's this? See ya.
It's
Talon
over!
Storm.
Rising Wyvern!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Mirage! Here I come!
How's this?
It's over!
That is coming. Talon Storm. Touch cannon. I'm sure I can put this to use.
Tem uma coruja doida aqui, ó. Que ela dá tipo um cosmético, né? Skin.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Here I go. It's over.
You're mine!
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Rising Wyvern! Take this! It's over! Mirage!
Here I go. I'm only getting started. Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
You're finished! Mirage!
I'm on it.
Silver Blade!
See ya.
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Here I come! It's over!
I'll run you through.
You're
Got it
mine!
coming.
You're finished!
Ha!
Mirage!
Excited. I'm...
How's this?
Isso, né, gente? Deixa eu pegar esses
That was
itens aqui.
almost too easy.
Mais trigo aqui. Item aqui do lado.
What's this thing?
Goma de laranja. Aqui não tem nada aqui. Aqui embaixo também não tem nada. Acho que ali no canto tem alguma coisa. Aqui, ó, tem mais bicho e tem uma pedra ali.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come!
Don't go charging off
It's
like
over!
that. I'm on it.
Here I come!
See ya.
Mirage!
Not half bad.
Could you try to be less patronizing?
I didn't mean nothing by it. How's this? Slut!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting...
Whoa, take a look at that.
Mais uma aqui. Aqui. A gente praticamente já coletou tudo, é só seguir aqui. Bom, aqui a gente vai fechar, né? Aqui vai ter mais história e tal. É isso aí, gente. Até o próximo vídeo. Valeu. Fui.